What's up, y'all? I want to go over some betting strategies real quick with you here for the Kentucky Derby. Now, first of all, there's no free lunch in horse racing, just like there's no free lunch in investing. There's no one thing that anybody can tell you that's always going to work. It's a game, it's a strategy. There's certain strategies that are effective over a certain amount of races. As far as betting, just like there's certain strategies, handicapping that's effective over a certain amount of races. When you can combine those two together, provided you play the right amount at the right time, you can come up with some wins. But without getting too complicated, real fast, a couple of standards you want to look at. One, do you like the favorite or do you not like the favorite? If you like the favorite, what I like to do is I like to try to play the favorite in the win position if the odds are not too bad, because then if your horse wins, you picked him to win, you can cash out, and that's good. That's all you got to worry about. You did the right thing. If you want to try to hit for a little bit more, you can try to play some exactas. Play your favorite up front, play a couple horses behind. For example, like I'm looking at Essential Quality here. So who else might run behind him? It might be a good idea to play him in an exacta with Helium, another undefeated horse, or play him with Rock Your World as well, another undefeated horse. Or you play him with like an exacta with Essential Quality with Highly Motivated, because they both ran neck and neck in the Bluegrass. They might come up against each other again. You might want to play it in a box where Highly Motivated beats him this time. That'll pay even more, and it's a chance something like that could happen. So you're looking at things like that. You will play your favorite with other horses in the exacta that may come in with them. Now, whether you want to play the other horse in front of the favorite or not is up to you. But that's one way to make a little bit more if you want to stick to your favorite and try to boost it up, other than just playing them in the win position. There's also the trifecta. You could play the favorite to win in the trifecta and take a couple other horses and box those in the 2 and 3 positions there. I may do that, do like an Essential Quality, like I said, with the Rock Your World, or sorry, a Helium, a Known Agenda back there. I like Known Agenda, so not only would you do them, doing the Known Agenda exacta with Essential Quality is going to be the chalk, not going to pay very much, so you might just want to play those two in front and then try to stick the third horse behind them, or play a trifecta where Known Agenda may win the race, and you have him and Essential Quality in the 1 and 2 positions, and stick some of these other horses in the third. It's up to you. Or you could just do the simple thing, which I've had the most success in my lifetime over, is just playing the box. Take the 3 horses and just box them if you like to try. So in my case, it would be Helium, Known Agenda, and Essential Quality, and just play that box. And then there's the super. Once again, if you want to get into superfectas, you want to stick your favorite in the front position and try to stick some other horses behind them. Just don't play too many combinations. But that's one thing you want to do. Do I like the favorite, or do I not like the favorite? If you want to go against the favorite, the best way to go against them, honestly, is to bet your horse that you think is going to beat the favorite in the win position. That way you don't have payouts from the favorite running in the money, lowering your payout. If you got the long shot or the other horse, say it's Known Agenda, 6-1, but you got Known Agenda to win, that's a good bet right there. There's also playing horses like Helium. I like Helium, probably going to be somewhere near 40 to 50 to 1, undefeated horse. I'll probably have a little, truthfully, I already played him. I paid him to 45 to 1, a week and a half ago, because I think that's crazy. And it went back up to 50 to 1. So I already got a little something on Helium to win. So, if the odds are big enough, you want to play him the long shot to win, but you might want to also play him in that show position. I'll play a little something on Helium to show, maybe to place, but, he's going to pay pretty big if he comes in, because the odds are so big. So that's another play you look at when you're betting against the favorite. How long are the odds of the horse? And how much do you want to have on him? Now, Known Agenda, for example. Let's say you want to go with a horse like Known Agenda. Shorter price, but not really long shot, but he's not the favorite. One good way to do is you pay him to place. That way, with 20 horses, whether he wins or places, you're going to get decent money in the place pool, unless Essential Quality runs in with him. Essential Quality is the only horse that can really mess up your pace playout. So how do you beat that? You play an exacta. You either play Known Agenda to place, let's say, for example, I don't know, just throwing numbers out there. Let's say you just put $10 to place on Known Agenda, and then you play like a $2 exacta box along with them. If with Essential Quality, if Essential Quality runs in, then you're going to get paid on your place bet with Known Agenda and Essential Quality in there, double bang. But if Known Agenda runs in with one of these other high-priced horses, the place is going to pay big, and so you'll lose that exacta. But it's not going to matter. The fact that the other horses ran, the Essential Quality did not run in the top two positions, will give you a bigger payoff to cover for that exacta. So that's like an insurance bet. So that's another way to play something like this. Now, honestly, if you're going against the favorite in the races like this, I know it's exciting to play the big exotics. I just say don't try to put too much on it. Play a little something in a try, a little something in exacta. Hope it comes in. But you can go crazy betting all kind of combinations and still not hit anything. So it's really tough. I really don't recommend doing that. I recommend picking your horses, seeing what their odds are, deciding whether you like the favorite, whether you don't like the favorite, and then bet based, going from there. So at any rate, I don't want to go too far into this because I could talk about betting for all day long. One more quick thing I wanted to throw in there. Another strategy that I've used myself. Imagine you're only going to place $2 on the bet on the race. Imagine you're a little kid or whatever. Even though kids aren't supposed to bet, but imagine you're a little kid and you only have $2 that you're going to bet on the race. What is the one bet you would make if you could only bet $2 on the race? Just think to yourself. Like if you look at this race, for example, if I only had $2 to bet on this race, I'd have to think about it, but honestly, it would either be a bet, like I say, I'm a little kid, I'm just trying to put my $2 and come out with a winner. I'm either going to bet Essential Quality just straight up to win, or I may just take the chance and take my long shot Helium and just put $2 to show, because I know if Helium runs in first, second, or third, that's probably going to be, it's almost guaranteed to pay more than Essential Quality will pay to win if Helium runs in anywhere in the top three, that show bet. So that's another strategy. Just imagine if I only had $2 to bet, what would I bet? And then you can kind of get in your mindset, what do I really feel the strongest about? And you can concentrate your money towards that, and then put a little bit of change on some of the other lotto ticket type bets. I like to say, throw a little superfecta play here, trifecta play there. But look at it. What would you really play? Another bet that I've done in the $2 scenario, looking at this and the odds, 6-1 on Known Agenda. I like him second. Essential Qualities up front. So you would play like a $2 the exacta or trifecta key. Essential Quality and Known Agenda in 1-2 slot, and I would stick the Helium 12 in the 3 slot. Or I would stick the 14 Essential Quality up front, and then box the 1 and the 12 in the second slot. So as long as Essential Quality wins and Known Agenda and Helium come in any order, then I would get it there. But however, if I only had $2, I still probably wouldn't make that, because I could still say, like, hey, I just like the 14 horse, or I just like the 12 horse, and all I really need to do is come in, and I'm going to win. And that's the most likely thing. So anyway, I'm going to cut it off there. Anybody else got any betting strategies, any tips? Oh, hey, drop it in there. Like I said, there's no free lunch in horse racing. There's just people have ideas. People have little strategies that work from here and there, and you can share them, and sometimes you can come up with a winner. But the most important thing, remember, don't bet anything you can't afford to lose. Consider it like it's a night of going out, night of going to the movies, night of going to a football game, having some fun. That way, it's just an entertaining event. You lose everything you bet on the race, no big deal. Don't bet money that you can't afford to lose. That's where the term scared money, don't make money comes from. It's not that you're scared to bet. It's that you're playing with money that you're scared to lose. And if you're scared to lose it, you're going to make a stupid decision and bet the wrong thing anyway. So only play with money that you can afford to lose. And we're here to have fun. It's all about having fun. And make sure that that's the number one thing you do. So no matter what happens, if you didn't cash any ticket, you had fun watching the race and cheered it on. And hopefully somebody in your family or friends group hit something big. You can all celebrate. All right? So I'm going to cut it off there. Like I said, anybody got anything to say, any tips or strategies, drop them in the comment box. If not, I'll see y'all after the race.